story of the M1 Abrams begins during the Cold War, when the United States realized its older tanks were no longer enough to counter the rapidly improving Soviet armored forces. Military planners wanted something revolutionary, not just an upgrade. They wanted better armor, superior firepower, advanced targeting systems, and unmatched battlefield mobility. The result was a new generation of tank design that entered service in 1980 and was named after General Creighton Abrams, a respected U.S. Army commander. From the beginning, this tank wasn't just built to fight, it was built to dominate. One of the most unique things about the M1 Abrams is its engine. Unlike most tanks that use diesel engines, the Abrams uses a gas turbine engine, similar in concept to a jet engine. This gives it incredibly smooth power delivery and rapid acceleration for such a heavy vehicle. Despite weighing as much as a fully loaded semi-truck, the Abrams can move at speeds over 40 miles per hour on roads and handle rough terrain with surprising agility. The engine is also quieter at a distance than traditional tank engines, which can be a tactical advantage. However, it comes with a cost. Fuel consumption is extremely high, meaning the Abrams needs a strong logistics chain to keep it running in combat. Firepower is where the Abrams truly commands respect. Its primary weapon is a 120mm smoothbore cannon, capable of firing a wide variety of ammunition types including armor-piercing rounds, high-explosive anti-tank shells, and advanced programmable munitions. Modern Abrams crews can accurately hit targets several kilometers away, often before the enemy even realizes they've been detected. The fire control system uses thermal imaging, laser rangefinders, and computerized ballistic calculations to ensure deadly precision day or night, in smoke, fog, or sandstorms. On Auto Trend Russia, we love powerful machines, and few machines deliver controlled destructive force like this. But a tank is not only about its gun, survival matters just as much as attack. The Abrams is famous for its advanced composite armor, often referred to as Chobham-style armor, which uses multiple layers of steel, ceramics, and classified materials to absorb and deflect incoming fire. Later variants added depleted uranium layers for even greater protection. This makes the tank extremely resistant to enemy shells and anti-tank weapons from the front. Additional reactive armor packages and urban warfare kits can be installed depending on mission needs, turning the tank into a customizable fortress on tracks. Technology inside the Abrams is just as impressive as the armor outside. Modern variants include advanced thermal sights that allow crews to see enemy vehicles through darkness and camouflage. Commanders can scan independently while the gunner is locked on a target, a feature called hunter-killer capability. This means the tank can engage multiple targets rapidly, one after another, without losing situational awareness. Digital battlefield networking systems allow Abrams tanks to share target data with other units in real time, increasing combat effectiveness across entire formations. Crew efficiency is another key part of the Abrams design. The tank is operated by 4 crew members: commander, gunner, loader, and driver. Each role is critical, and the interior layout is optimized for speed and coordination. The loader can change ammunition types quickly depending on the threat. The commander oversees the battlefield and makes engagement decisions. The gunner handles targeting and firing. The driver controls positioning and maneuver. When properly trained, an Abrams crew can detect, aim, and fire within seconds, faster than many opponents can react. The Abrams first proved itself in large-scale combat during the Gulf War in 1991. In desert conditions that many feared would be harsh on complex machinery, the tank performed beyond expectations. It destroyed large numbers of enemy armored vehicles at long range while suffering very few losses. Its thermal sights allowed crews to see through sand and darkness, giving them a massive tactical advantage. Many engagements ended before opposing forces even knew they were being targeted. That conflict cemented the Abrams' reputation as a battlefield heavyweight. Over the years, the Abrams has gone through multiple upgrades, creating variants like the M1A1, M1A2, and newer system enhancement packages. Each generation introduced better armor, improved electronics, upgraded sensors, and stronger networking capabilities. The M1A, the 2nd of September variants added improved thermal viewers, better computing systems, and enhanced survivability features. Continuous modernization has kept the platform relevant even decades after its introduction, something very few military vehicles achieve. Of course, no machine is perfect. The Abrams is extremely expensive to build, maintain, and operate. Its turbine engine consumes large amounts of fuel and requires careful maintenance. Transporting such a heavy vehicle is also a logistical challenge. Bridges, transport aircraft, and recovery vehicles must all be rated for its weight. In certain terrains like muddy or mountainous regions, its mass can become a limitation. Military planners must balance its incredible power with real-world deployment considerations. Urban warfare introduced new threats that even heavily armored tanks must respect. Shoulder-fired anti-tank weapons, improvised explosive devices, and top attack missiles changed how tanks operate in cities. In response, the Abrams received urban survival kits that include additional armor panels, protective shields for machine guns, better optics for close combat, and defensive systems to counter new threats. Adaptation has been key to its long service life. Another fascinating aspect is the ammunition technology used by the Abrams. Modern armor-piercing rounds use fin-stabilized penetrators made from extremely dense materials designed to punch through enemy armor using kinetic energy alone. These rounds travel at incredible speeds and rely on physics more than explosives. Meanwhile, programmable multi-purpose rounds allow crews to set detonation behavior before firing, for example, exploding above a target or after penetrating a wall. This flexibility gives crews tactical options in complex combat environments. The Abrams is not only used by the United States. Several allied nations operate export versions, each configured to their needs. Different armor packages, electronic suites, and communication systems can be installed depending on the customer. Training and support programs are just as important as the hardware itself, because a tank is only as effective as the crew operating it. Modern upgrades are pushing the Abrams even further into the digital warfare era. Newer versions feature improved sensors, better data links, upgraded power systems, and preparations for future defensive technologies. Research continues into active protection systems that can intercept incoming missiles before they hit. There are also efforts to reduce fuel consumption and improve onboard power generation for advanced electronics. Even after more than 4 decades, the platform continues to evolve. Psychological impact is another factor often overlooked. The presence of Abrams tanks on a battlefield can influence enemy decisions before a shot is fired. Their reputation alone can alter tactics and morale. Heavy armor combined with precision firepower creates both physical and psychological dominance. Warfare is not only about hardware, it's also about perception, and the Abrams has built a global image as a nearly unstoppable force. Training to operate and maintain an Abrams is intense. Crews go through detailed technical and tactical instruction. Simulators are used extensively so that teams can practice engagements, coordination, and emergency procedures without risk. Maintenance crews must understand complex mechanical and electronic systems. This ecosystem of training and support is one reason the tank performs so reliably in real operations. Looking to the future, armored warfare continues to change with drones, smart munitions, and network-centric combat. Yet heavy tanks still play a critical role in holding ground, breaking defensive lines, and supporting infantry. The Abrams is being continuously adapted to operate alongside unmanned systems and advanced reconnaissance tools. Integration, not isolation, is the path forward. From its jet-like engine sound to its layered armor, from its precision cannon to its digital battlefield awareness, the M1 Abrams represents the peak of modern tank engineering. It is a blend of brute force and advanced technology, designed not just to survive combat but to shape it. Whether in deserts, cities, or open terrain, it has repeatedly proven its battlefield value. And that's why here on Auto Trend Russia, we consider the M1 Abrams not just a tank, but a symbol of how far military engineering can go when power, protection, and precision are pushed to the limit. If you're fascinated by extreme machines, cutting-edge combat technology, and the engineering behind the world's most powerful vehicles, then the Abrams is a story that never gets old, because it keeps evolving, just like warfare itself.